Hello guys, welcome to Azuretalks. So today we are here to understand how we can install the Business Central on Hyper-V. One of my friend asked, so I did explain to him over the phone, but still I would like to create a video about it. So let's get started. So Hyper-V have installed it on Windows 10 Pro and Windows 10, 11 Pro can be installed on the basic. You will not be able to do it. You on the basic you need to get it converted basic, or onto the home edition you need to get it converted uh, to Windows 10 Pro or either Windows 11 Pro. So let's get started. So let's go and create a virtual machine first over here. Okay, so we'll click on next. The virtual machine which I want to create it is for Business Central. So I'll make this as dev and see get going next. So generation 1, because I'm only using 64 bit, so I'll just make this as 10, around 10 GB of RAM to my virtual machine default switch I will be using, because we need some internet to be downloaded. So we will create this as a VST, which will be saving this as a VST. Since I've already I have downloaded the ISO file, I will just try to map it over here. Okay, so it's very simple. Come here and then come here and just open it and say next and finish. So once it is done, it will try to get the booting from the disk which we have, the ISO which we have just given. So we'll just try and go and connect it. So while connecting, it will also ask for the start, which is fine. So we are now starting the virtual machine and then try to get this going. So this may take some time because it's a Windows 10 installation from the beginning. It is asking for your time and format, everything like language to install, time and currency, keyboard and input method. Say next, install now. So this may take about 10 to 20 minutes based on your machine speed. My local machine which I have taken, let me brief you. I have taken, okay, so this is asking me for the keys. So I need to give them the, let me go to my studio. Over here I have my Visual Studio subscription. Within that I will just try to pull in the, um, I think I can go without as well. Let's see. Yeah, so I can go without it. So I will just try to go on and pro and say next. Yeah, so I'm able to skip it. That you can also do it. Now over here, come and have a custom installation onto this disk. Next, and then it will keep on copying the files. First, it will take some time to copy the files from the ISO DVD, ISO file to onto the local drive. Once it is copied, it will keep on installing it. So let's wait and see if it is getting installed. Okay, so that's my USB camera which I've installed it. Still now it is on 3%, so it might take time. So let's discuss about the Business Central. So when we talk about the Business Central is a ERP, a small ERP from Microsoft. It is morely on sales order, and it also gives good financial backup, like financial, not as a financial backup, but financial activities you can actually get controlled, get recorded over there. There are approval processes, automatic account payable, account receivable, all those are there actually. So I'm not a functional guy, so I will not be able to give you more functional knowledge on it, but there are a lot of functional people available who will be able to guide you. So we will see that in case it is needed. I will help you out in case you need some contacts. I can give you. This particular video is more about how you can install the Business Central with the help of the Hyper-V. I also have created a video on how you can install it on Azure. People are installing it on Azure, but once people, those who don't want to go on to Azure, or they are not having so much credit, or they want to use it for learning purposes, this is the best solution. They get the laptop prepared, hardware prepared. Right now, I'm using 16 GB of RAM, 512 GB of SSD, and top of it, I have Intel Core i7 9th generation, so it is a comparatively faster machine. And on top of it, I will be installing the Hyper-V. So again, I would rephrase this that Hyper-V require a Windows 10 Professional and above, or Windows 10, 11 Professional or above. Lower versions like home versions or maybe student version, it won't work for you. Okay, so still it is 63%. So we'll give a pause here and then return back, or in case you okay, so in case you are watching this video, I would say please watch it till end. There are lots of learning, and this business central can be installed in three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture means database on a different server, the application file on the different server, and then client on the different server. And then in case you have the web application, you can also host the web application completely over the different servers. Okay, so that means you can have three-tier architecture distributed within your network, and to have a proper backup and recovery policies. Okay, so why people do this? Because in case they want to load balance, they may have two application server, they may have two database servers to load balance and balance. So all those combinations are there. Okay, so right now for our example today on the Hyper-V installation or on the uh, Business Central installation on the Hyper-V, we are just using a single box. The box which we are preparing today is just a Windows 10 Pro. I will be installing it, and on top of it, we will install the Business Central demo version. Okay, so it is 98%. Now it is getting 100%. Now it is looks like it is getting installed. Installing updates, and then it will go on to finishing up the setups. It will take a reboot, yeah. So I'll just try to restart it. Okay, so taking some time to get ready. So we'll try to remove the DVD because I think installation is done. It will keep on asking me whether I want to put it from my DVD or ISO file. So yeah, so it is getting configured. So since this is a Windows 10 machine, so it will take its own time. If you try to configure it, give you the best enhanced version. So let's see this time it works or not. So this is my third time I'm creating this video, because first time it failed on Windows Server 2022, and then second time I got installed, everything worked on Windows 10 Pro, but somehow my recording of the voice did not work, and I need to discard it. It's still there. I have not discarded it. I'm just trying to give you the best video now. Let's see it is getting proper results or not on here. So it is trying to set up the device on the network side. On the networking, I have already given it to have a default switch. Default switch means whatever host switch is being used on the internet, same switch will be configured for the VM inside the VM to get the internet services done. Okay, so VM will try to reboot itself, restart itself. Let's see. So I was saying that you can remove the media. You can come here and then eject the ISO file. So we'll do that. Let's see once it is ready for us. So still trying to get the setup done. So set up an for an organization. Let's see what it asks. So domain join instant. Let me go back and try to give them the normal account. Actually, I don't need it to get it done. I need an offline account. Let's see it works or not. Limited experience is okay. Yeah, so I need this correct image and normal password. Yep. Okay, so some questions have been asked, like security question. What is my um, where city was? Where name of the city where you were born? Not sure. I know why I'm just giving this because this might be a someone may steal my information. So just giving this. Okay, I normally don't use very um, this type of stuff. I keep my data very secure, so I'll just make this as school, family, creativity, and then say next. So based on that, it will keep me doing it. It will try to give me a best experience based on the last services which we have selected. So let's hope for the best. So it is trying to do the best settings. That's the Hyper-V machine, Hyper-V host. That's the VM, and that's me. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it is asking for the password. Let me get in that. Perfect. So it is working well. Let's try to get this bigger screen. Yeah, which worked this time. Very good. So right now it is asking for our. We will. The first step will be to install the. Uh, to download the. Okay. So let me open the browser, and I'm trying to open my. Why it is not working? Good. I need good amount of RAM looks like. So let me see why it is taking time. Oh, stored RAM 2 GB. Let me quickly close this. I don't need 2 GB. Done. Okay, I need to increase the RAM. So I will go to the Hyper-V setting and then try to see. Not here. I think over here I should find it. Memory, yes. Here I told you to use this much. So what is this machine? Try to calculate it. This divided by 1024, which is 9 GB here. So why it is not coming? Minimum RAM. Okay, I'll say make this minimum. Yeah, and then apply. Okay, let's see if I have the good one now. Try to start it. Yeah, assigned memory now it is taking good amount. Let me remove the media with the help of the eject button. Okay, try to log in. Yep, try to get it onto bigger screen. Yep. Yeah, so I should do it without syncing. Okay, and I will go with my dot Visual Studio, visualstudio.com login, and we need to download few things like your Office 2000. Let's try to log in with this trusted account. Okay, and then no sign in. No thanks. Send the notification to my authenticator. Uh, just give me a second. Yes, it is 96. Yep, and then that's okay. I would go and look for it, and then I need one video. Sorry, one more to download as a Business Central URL. Quickly check it. Okay, over here, try to go and download it. Have this. That's the download for the Business Central. Let me quickly copy. Let me download that. Yep, click it here. Business Central. I will try to use a US localization. Based on your localization, actually, you can go and choose what you want. Right now, I'm using the US localization. Come here and then try to look for Office Outlook. I would say I just need a Outlook. Outlook 2007. Yep. And then there will be a small DVD or an ISO file. Yep, DVR, which is okay. Download. No need to get the keys. I can get the keys, but not required because I just install it, show it, and then I will delete the VM. So not at all needed actually. So we'll just cross this, and over here we'll just monitor quickly. Yes, it is getting downloaded. So let me come to the virtual machine, try to open it. If that got installed quickly, I think nothing better than that. So let's get it installed. So it may ask for the key, but I think we can skip it. Yeah, so we can continue and then say no, and then say accept it, continue, install now. So that's good part. Try to close, go back to this and see if anything else is getting downloaded. Yeah, so it is getting downloaded. It's taking some time. 3 minutes more, depending upon my duplex. Basically, the net with on the networking side, we have done the duplex kind. Basically, it is trying to bridge. That is called bridging of the network. So from my laptop, local laptop, it has been bridged to this, and it is giving us the internet over here. So quickly, I will just show you that it is working. The internet is working. Obviously, you can see the download, but you can also try to ping umesh.pandit.com and then oh my bad. So it is umeshpandit.com. My bad, and it should give us the result. Okay, so that's how I see normally, and this is the continuous ping that it is trying to ping. Latency is too bad actually. Latency is like not good. But anyhow, we are close. We are getting our installation done, and also we may require SSMS at the end. So we'll try to get this also downloaded and installed. That's good thing. I got it the right time. Let me download that as well. Yeah. So a little bit pause and see if that goes well. What else do we need? Yeah, so for Business Central, you may require doing the coding as a developer. So you will get it on the Visual Studio Code. You can install the Visual Studio Code and then keep on working on it. And yeah, so the language is called AL for Dynamics Finance and Operation. The language is X++. Okay, so it is still downloading, taking some time. And let's see if that got, yeah, so this is done at least. Rocket, close this. So approximately 1 minute required. Okay, so that's the file which is getting downloaded. Come on, 2 seconds left. Just checking whether it is working or not. So it is working well. So once it is downloaded, we will. The first step would be to unzip it, and after unzip, you will see setup.exe. The installation should be done with the help of right click and run as administrator. Okay, so we will see quickly, probably in few seconds. So I would recommend everyone to please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Those who are in Business Central, they might require it as a local instance in their laptop. So wonderful. So that has been installed. We'll quickly go ahead and try to extract the files from here. Extract it. Okay. So extraction also will take some time. Let it get extract. And in the meantime, I've already triggered the download for the SSMS. Basically, that's the Microsoft SQL Server Management System. Okay. By the way, the Bing has not been is actually a lot being improved when it comes to Microsoft. So if you see this, this is all lot of stuff which Microsoft is providing at their home page. Okay, a lot of news, blogs, your all this again. You can actually customize them what you need. You can build it up what you want to see and what you don't want to see. That can be done. But I like personally that all this is like by default it is coming, so it is very good. There must be some weather also. Yeah, so this is showing us the weather. You can change the location, add a location, and all those stuffs can be done. So I think the extraction is still taking time, and our in the meantime, our SSMS is getting good downloads actually. So let's see which one is getting faster. It's extracted, whether it is extraction is good speed, or whether the download is the good speed. So this SSMS is not SQL Server. This is something which is SQL Management Studio. From there, you would like to do any database operation, that will be you will be able to do it. So for this installation on the Business Central side, we are trying to do with the SQL Express. We are not installing SQL on a separate box or same box. We'll use the Express edition. So that's also installed. So it's good. We will hold for this SSMS. We'll try to get these installation done first. Yeah, so that's good, good stuff. So I think the this is also almost. Let's. No, I would not like to do that right away. Might be the files are having a lot of Visual Studio code, so it might corrupt. So let's do here. Come here and then try to run it as an administrator. Yes, try to do a accept of the all those things. Advanced installation, install. I would say install demo, so that it installs everything by default. Okay, so it is installing the prerequisites like SQL Server 2014 16 Express Edition. There are some report viewers. All those will be like a component which is there on the prerequisites component. So these are the prerequisites components. So .NET version will be created. IIS will be installed. .NET Framework 4.8 will be there. Microsoft Identity extensions will be installed. SQL Server. You can see Express Editions is getting installed. Okay, a report builder within that. The SQL CLI will be installed, and then SQL Server Management of Objects, C++ 2013, C++ 2017, Visual Studio 10, and then Windows Identity Foundation. So backend it is getting installed. We don't need to go inside and then do it manually. Does not make sense to me. Yeah, so that's the prerequisites which is getting installed. That's the database demo database. If you come here, the database is already given as a backup file. These are all FLF is basically nothing but the this is actually the license files. So once this is installed, in case you will require licenses, you can just install it with the help of the um, power PowerShell actually. So let's go back and look for the installation to get completed. right now it is installing the 2016 Express Edition SQL, and you might see there is a flicker in the screen. So this flicker is because it is getting installed. Some of the services are getting installed. So if you see recently added, so I can show you what all got recently added. Okay. Okay, so now it is started to install the IIS. Yeah, so it is trying to install the web client dependencies installer. So now it is installing the Microsoft .NET Core Windows Server hosting. Okay, so we'll see some components which has been installed. Come here and see Business Central Development Shell, Business Center Administrator Cell, Business Center Administration is installed, and then at the last, once this is done, install its component. So there will be also Business Central client will be installed. So let's hope for the best whether it is giving us the installation correctly. Okay, so this is all which is being installed recently. Yeah, so right now it is taking good time. So installation is done completely successfully. So let's see whether we have the web client. Yeah, so let's see. So while it is loading, let's try to get the installation done for the SSMS as well, so that I can show you the database, Chronos database. So make it yes. Okay, so it is returned with the error. Let's see. So basically it's looking for AAD tenant, which is not there. So we have to restart, I guess, one time. Please see what happens. Okay, no problem. So let it get stalled, and then we'll move on to, I think there is one more option to repair, I would say, and see if that works or not. Okay, so that's the installation is going on. So let me rewrite. Basically, I want to see the URL. So that's the URL web client. Let's try that. And we will try to see the services, whether the services are running or not. So I'm not restarting. Before that, I'm just checking, troubleshooting it. Microsoft, because that's under delay. So it is starting. Okay, so that could be the reason. So we'll make it at automatic and see if it is getting properly started. So that could be the issue. Okay. So this SSMS is actually getting installed. Also, it is installing Azure Data Factory, Data Studio. So that's also a good stuff in case your database is Azure SQL. So you should be able to use the Azure Data Studio. Okay. Uh, in conjunction to that, still it is. Oh, it is started. It's just started actually successfully. Just refresh it. Yeah. Try to get this refreshed once again and see if that something pops up. Okay, so I think you may not need to run that. Just give it patiently because it's a um, or based on the PowerShell, so it's trying to render. I think trying to warm up. I would say. So wait. So if you see the URL, it's based on my desktop, and then the local port 8080, and then BC180. So voila. So it is worked. Wonderful this time. It's working well. And the last portion is this one, which is left. Overall portion is also getting completed. So if you see, it is having Chronos company by default. Sales, it is used for sales, purchasing, inventory. Posted documents on the sales return, quote invoice, sales quote, set up an extension. That is all. And then you will see over here what all you have. Sales is there, purchasing is there, inventory is there. And I think, yeah, so finance is also there. Okay, so I don't know much on the functional side, but I know a lot of setups and configuration side. So this is also done. So let's quickly start the SSMS and see the database to be seen. Okay, hopefully this time my video is also completed, and I'm hoping that my audio also is recorded well. um, I really has given literally more time to this demo. Just try to connect and see the database. Okay, so that's the database, demo database, which has been created. So by this, we actually have completed our successfully demonstration. I will just get rid of this. Uh, Successfully created the demo, and the demo was code towards the the Business Central installation on the Hyper-V. I will just take a screenshot. So the only request would be that keep learning. Okay, so there are a lot of things which have been changing. So do change yourself as well. I will try to give more videos as and when I find. But for you, happy learning. Thanks for watching Azure Talks. Do subscribe and promote this channel. Thank you very much.